The community is reacting after several parents kept their children home from schools in the Greater Essex County District School Board yesterday. They did it in protest of the school board flying the Pride Month flag at schools and at the board office. As Dale Molnar reports, the National Pride Flag Walkout Day was organized by an anti-abortion group.
The walkout was organized online by the Campaign Life Coalition. Their spokesperson says they are opposed to the raising of the flag, partly because of what they believe it teaches children and encourages gender transitioning.
The creator of the flag originally, Gilbert Baker, he did so at the behest of Harvey Milk. He himself, Gilbert Baker, was a member of the Sisters of Perpetual Indulgence, which is a drag group that mocks religious imagery and traditional values. So I think there's an idea that we can pretend that this flag is just about inclusion, but I think if we're honest, it's more than just about inclusion. Again, it represents an ideology that many people take issue with.
The Greater Essex County District School Board raised the Pride Month flag at its office downtown yesterday in most of the schools in Windsor, Essex. The education director's statement on the board's website states they fly the flag because, quote, "We care about everyone and their rights to freedom, security, and safety." The local president of the Elementary Teachers Federation of Ontario says attendance at some schools was less than half, but can't give exact numbers or the schools affected.
It's disappointing, and I've been fielding calls from members, teachers that are on the front lines that are harmed by this and that are seeking support. And we're doing the best we can to be there to support them, and also to spread the message of love versus hate, tolerance and respect, and mutual respect for all people, and to keep our schools safe in a safe and comforting environment for all.
The president of the local Pride Community Board is shocked by the participation here locally.
I'm always going to advocate for people's rights to have their opinions, to have their beliefs, to be able to protest in whatever way they deem appropriate. I do think that the issue with pulling kids out of the school on that day is it does send a message to the 2S LGBTQ students that attend those schools that the school isn't behind them, and that their peers and the family members in their community are not supportive of their identities. And at the end of the day, that's the important piece, is that schools hold their ground and ensure that they don't cave to pressure from the outside.
The Catholic Board does not fly the flag. The Campaign Life Coalition couldn't say how many people took part in the walkout day, but they did say there was participation across the province. The school board says they can't give us any absentee numbers because they don't keep statistics unless it's health related, so they couldn't tell us how many students took part and which schools were affected. Dale Molnar, CBC News, Windsor.